There was this fella, Mickey was his name, and Mickey the poor fella had a little hump on his back. And at that time no one would give poor Mickey a job on account of the hump on his back. But when the mother died, Mickey bought an old second-hand car and started doing taxi into the town. Well, the first job Mickey got with the car was driving a bride to her wedding. A neighbouring girl was getting married. Her father gave her £50. And £50 50 years ago was a lot of money. She thought he robbed the bank. Now, says her father, I'll go down to the house and I'll ask Mickey the hump to drive you to your wedding. Oh, no, she says, I couldn't have that Humpty Dumpty drive me. For he never washed himself since the mother died, and he is the only care in the country that does mice in. I said the father, I'll go down and I'll ask him and I'll make him tidy himself up. He went out of the house. Mickey, he says, I want you to drive me daughter to a wedding. I'll be delighted, says Mickey. But, says her father, you'll have to tidy yourself up a bit and clean out that old car of yours. And I'll come down one of the evenings, I'll give you a hand to clean out the car, I'll bring the grape with me. And another thing Mickey had wanted to do for the wedding is get yourself a new suit of clothes. That suit of clothes you have on you is an antique, you have it on you so long. Well, the next day Mickey hit for the town into a draper shop, woman behind the counter. Well, she says, what can I do for you? Oh, says Mickey, I'm looking for a new suit of clothes. I'm driving a bride to her wedding. Well, she took down brown suits, blue suits, stripy suits, you name them. And she had this old check suit that she had for years, couldn't get rid of it. There's a very nice suit, she says to Mickey, and you know, if you had that suit of clothes on you, it would look gorgeous. Well, whatever the gorgeous done be, God, says Mickey, I'll take it. How much is it? £35. £35, says Mickey, for a suit of clothes? You must be joking. How the hell could a suit of clothes be £35? So the last suit of clothes my mother bought for me was only £5. She says clothes and suits and all them things went up the time of the war and they never come down again. Howard says, Mickey, it's too dear, I'll buy a clean shirt if you have one. So she took down white shirts, blue shirts, stripy shirts, you name them. And she had this old khaki shirt that she had for years, couldn't get rid of it. There's a very nice shirt, she says to Mickey, and a very special one at that. What's special about that shirt more than any other shirt, says Mickey? Oh, she says, it's what they call an aeroplane shirt. What do you mean, says Mickey, an aeroplane shirt? Well, she says, when you rise up the tail, you can see the whole plane, and when you rise up the front, you can see the pilot. God, says Mickey, I'll take it. How much is it? 35 shillings. 35 shillings for a shirt? You must be joking, says Mickey. So the last shirt my mother bought for me was only 3 shillings. I told you, she says, clothes and suits and shirts and all them things went up the time of the war and they never come down again. Howard says, Mickey, it's too dear. I'll buy a pair of laces if you have them. So she went in a temper down to the fan end of the counter to get the laces for Mickey. And when Mickey got her gun down, he said to himself, I'd better get out to hell out of here before she robs me. So he made for the door. And when she was coming back up with the laces, she saw Mickey going out the door. It was only then when his back was turned to her, she saw the hump on his back. The bloody thief, she says. He's going off now with a couple of shirts stuck up under his jacket. She ran to the door. Hold on, me bucko, she says. Come back. What's that lump you have on your back? That's me hair, she says. It went up the time of the war and they never come down again.